Welcome to episode 2 of our Saga Spirit of Adventure cruise vlogs. We start this episode with lunch in the dining room.
Right then, so we're in the dining room for lunch, which is open from 12 to 1:30 at 4. And this is the menu, which is just, well, we don't know what to have because there's so much good choice. And we're sat, the tables are really well spaced again, aren't they, Paul? And everything you touch is just, it's just lovely, isn't it? Wherever we've sat, it's just quality, isn't it, Paulie?
This quality.
It does. We're loving this ship. So anyway, so we think I might go for a Welsh rarebit, and we're dying to get to Kukuri, which is the Indonesian restaurant, and there's a lamb rogan Josh here.
It's Nepalese.
It's Nepalese?
Nepalese.
Oh, it's Nepalese. Well, there you are. Or you could even have a Playman's. What are you having, Pauline?
I was talking about Branston paper this morning.
Yeah. Oh, bread. Can I just have some white, please? That's lovely. Lovely, perfect, thank you. So the Welsh rarebits arrived. It smells delicious, doesn't it, Pauline?
It does. Looks delicious.
Yeah. So I think the verdict on the Welsh rarebit says it himself, and I had an exploding tomato, didn't I, Paulie? But everyone loved it.
Oh, it was lovely.
Very good. So Paulie's back from the salad bar, and look, he's got prawn cocktail. Coleslaw. So they've got a good selection up there, obviously, then, Paulie.
They've got loads of different breads, they've got loads of salads and pastas and prawns and meats. All sorts of stuff.
Interesting. Our soups are delicious when they Dean. Dean had a banana cold soup, which was absolutely superb.
Lovely. Like a milkshake.
Yeah. So for mains, Paulie's gone for the Rogan Josh. Is that good? Spicy? No, very mild. And I got cottage pie. We are. And Dean's gone for turkey. Look at this. The food's just been awesome. It's only our second day in it, Paul, but we've been sort of blown away with the food, really.
Our second meal.
Well, yeah, that's true. So, dessert's done. Passion fruit sorbet, and I'd love to show you Paul's carrot cake, but it's gone.
That's in my belly.
Lovely, wasn't it?
Yes,
Fantastic lunch. I think everyone would agree.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and have a walk around the promenade now, aren't we, Paulie?
Of course, one of your 5 a day because it had carrot in it.
Yes. Oh, so we're going to go back to the cabin, get our coats and go for a walk. Paul's really looking forward to it.
I might do 50% of that.
We'll just go back to the cabin. So if you've been following our vlogs previously, you know that we get lost a lot, don't we, Paul? However...
We don't.
We do. But what's so good about this ship is that, one, it's not very big, but two, it's very clear. We know we're here, and it's just, everything's just easy to find, isn't it, Paul? So we're going to take you out on the promenade deck, which is just through here. And here we are. So it's a full wraparound promenade deck. So should we start going forward, Paul?
Yes.
So we're back in our cabin after our walk around the promenade. I don't know if you can see, there's some fishing ships out there. You can see they're fishing ships because of all the birds around them, but you probably can't see. And we're just going past the White Cliffs of Dover. And so far we've been blessed with just quiet weather, no storms at all, so hopefully that will continue. Right then, so it's 5 o'clock. We just had a knock on the door, didn't we, Paulie Morgan?
Yeah.
And who was it?
It was our butler.
Yes, Darwin, who's lovely. And he's bought us some canapes. Look at those. Ready? Look at that. So we're just getting ready for formal night, aren't we, Paulie Morgan?
Well, some of us are more ready than others, aren't we?
I'm still in my pyjamas. So we're just at our refreshment station, as we call it, isn't it, Paulie?
Yes, indeed.
He's delivered some ice, and we're going to have... It looks like Paulie's got the Diet Pepsi, so we're having vodka and... You missed. We're going to have a vodka and a Diet Coke. But if you could just show the selection of snacks we've got.
For a little lesson, kids. Put your glasses on, it's easier to pick the ice up.
Yeah.
So we've got a nice bottle of Absolute vodka, we've got Beefeater gin, and we've got Ballantine's
whiskey. And also the nuts, Paulie.
That's some slacky poos.
So luxury fruit and nuts, zesty lime and fiery chili peanuts and cashews, and that is salted pretzels. Yeah. So yesterday we had cheesy biscuits, wasn't it? So they do differ, so we'll let you know what we get in the next few days. But now it's time for pre-dinner drinks. Right, look at the moon all over the water. Oh, it's lovely. Oh. And look at my handsome husband.
Oh, hello there. It's lovely out there.
It is. So we're off out for formal night. So we're all ready in our little sparkly black number on, and Paulie's got his sticky bow on. Just look handsome. So we're off out to another evening's entertainment on Spirit of Adventure, which we're really looking forward to, aren't we? We've got the captain's address. There's a lady who I've forgotten the name already, who's well known for singing at Wembley. Do you remember? No. But anyway, we'll tell you more about her later, and we're going to see what else is going on around the ship.
And we're off to the Amalfi restaurant.
Yeah, specialty restaurant.
So
yes, we're going there now. We're just going to go and pick up Don? Who's Don? John and Dean. God, that vodka was quite strong for him, Morgan.
Don and Jean.
Don and Jean, who are just over the other side of the ship.
Not this side, though.
No.
Oh, that side.
They've got an junior suite, accessible cabin, and it's fabulous, isn't it, Paul? They're loving it. So we're going to go and pick them up now and explore.
We'll catch you later.
We will. Right then. Day 2.
It's like a Mexican standoff then. Who's going to last the longest before they say, right then.
So day 2 on Saga Spirit of Adventure.
But what Carole also hasn't noticed, this is the second day where we're sat the wrong way round.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
We're always this way.
No, we're not.
We are.
Oh, yes we are.
Paul's been drinking.
I have.
Anyway, day 2, entertainment and food. Actually, Saga do state on their paperwork in about formal night, but people were dressed in all sorts tonight. So don't feel if you come to Saga that you have to wear like Paul did, which you did look very handsome, didn't you, Paul? Yes. With his dicky bow and stuff. It's not that strict. No. However, most people did dress up today, which was lovely to see.
But it was still nice.
Yeah, it was lovely.
But let's go back to how Carole prepared for her formal night. She was like Cleopatra.
I was.
Up to her neck in bubbles, which I'm sure we could possibly, I don't know where to point, but we can insert something.
Insert what?
The pictures. What?
Yes.
Who's had too much to drink?
Yes, we've got a bath, and I just, oh my God.
Oh, look what I found here. Minding our own business in the bath.
My favourite tub.
Your favourite tub is your only tub.
I know. This is just lovely, isn't it, Paulie?
It does. It smells divine as well.
It
All
is. It's
in
all
bubbles
this
now.
creature stuff. But yes, loving the bubbles, loving the bath, loving the sweet life, Paulie.
It's beautiful.
We could get used to this, couldn't we?
We could.
You had a shower, and the shower here is a proper. It's like a foot wide rain shower, isn't it? No, the thingy.
Oh, yeah, the thing.
The shower head and the ceiling is really huge, isn't it?
And even my brother had a shower in their room, and he said he thought he was going to get washed out the bathroom. That's how powerful it was.
But anyway, back to tonight's entertainment. We went to Amalfi restaurant. I mean, the food, we've only been on a day and a half, but the food has it blown every cruise out the water?
Yeah, pretty much.
The food on here is just superb. We went to Amalfi, which is an Italian restaurant. We just couldn't eat it all, could we, Paul? You had steak.
It's described as a high-end Italian speciality.
It was beautiful.
They weren't fibbing.
So we've arrived at Amalfi, and we've got a lovely table, haven't we, Paulie Morgan? Just in the corner to ourselves.
A couple more glasses on there, can we, really?
Couple more glasses, yes. So this is the menu here, which is absolutely well, so much on it, isn't it, Paul? It's hard to know what to have. And the chef's special today is seafood. So we've all gone for the half portion of carbonara for starters. John's gone for minestrone.
Excuse me, madam.
Yeah.
I offer you salt and pepper.
Just a bit of pepper, please. Lovely, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Under pressure.
What's that like? Is it? Oh, so the mains arrived. I've got swordfish with accompaniments for cut sides, and Paul's got steak.
Excuse me, sir, I offer you Parmesan cheese.
Oh, yes, please.
So lemon tart, look at that. And Paul's got a chocolate. What's it called, Paul? Do you remember?
It's called chocolate thing.
Chocolate thing.
Everything was amazing. I gotta be honest, I had for my
You chose
main,
poorly.
I chose poorly because all I saw was fillet steak, and I got very excited.
And I said to Paul, but you don't like lemon, don't have a steak.
But it was in a lemon dressing. But the
Which
steak,
sounds bizarre.
the steak was amazing. The lemon dressing, because I don't like lemon, I didn't really enjoy
Why
it.
did he pick
But the steak was honestly, the steak was so beautifully cooked and tender. You could have ate it with a teaspoon, but it was a bit lemony.
I had swordfish, which was spectacular, but it was huge, wasn't it?
It was massive, yeah.
It was really big. But yeah, so the food, Amalfi is one of the specialty restaurants on board, which is actually included in your fare, was superb. And after that, we went to the Britannia Lounge. We wanted to show Dean and John, your dad and brother, because we had such a good night in there last night. And your dad loved it, didn't he?
Yes, he was.
There was the Britannia band on that are very, very talented and play all sorts, don't they?
The best I can say is about 8:30 tonight. My dad, who's 86.
Yeah, he was a bit
I would have
tired,
said to
wasn't
him,
he?
if I'd have said to him at 9:30, 9:45, do you want an early night, Dad? He would have said, yeah. Can you take me back to the room? Once the band started up,
It was like he'd had an injection of life.
yeah, he left the Britannia Lounge at about 12:15.
midnight.
Yeah, midnight. Properly invigorated. That's proper. His words were, "That's proper music."
Yeah.
So,
While the boys, I left the boys actually the Britannia Lounge. I enjoyed the Britannia band, and then I went because there was a lady called Emily Haig in. It is Emily Haig, and I want to get the name right because she was amazing. Emily Haig. She's done a lot of, she's on tour with Russell Watson. She's done a lot of the FA Cup finals, doing the national anthems and stuff. She was. So I left the boys to enjoy themselves, and I went to the theatre because it was Captain's address, and he introduced us to all his, main staff. And if you, I'll put, actually, I don't know if I put this in yet, but I will now, is earlier on we heard a lot of, we heard a lot of winding, didn't we? Thinking, what's going on? And we looked off our balcony, and there was like a rib boat being pulled towards the ship, wasn't there? By one of our, it's not mine. One of the ship's rescue boats.
So I'm fascinated listening to this story because I don't know where she's going with it. But...
Well, I do because the captain told me. The captain told me that basically it's so sad, isn't it? That it's one of the, in the English Channel you get a lot of the immigration boats where people are trying to get into the UK, and they see them quite a lot just floating empty. So for smaller vessels they can be quite dangerous. So as a navigational thing they have to
pick them up. Yeah.
So we looked over our balcony thinking, oh my God, what's going on? And that was the story which he told today on stage. He introduced to all the staff, and then Emily Hay came on, and oh my God, she's very Catherine Jenkins-like. Brilliant, superb voice, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm glad to say she's back on Friday because your dad, I knew you would have loved it. But they were sat doing the boys, boys chat. Boys chat, I don't know what that is. But anyway, so back to Britannia, and
just a cracking night.
Yeah, it's a fabulous lounge, isn't it?
Guest vocalist as well. Halfway through the night they had a sort of half an hour, 45-minute set from one of the entertainment team singers, and then back to the Britannia house band. But just a cracking night, good music, and from last night, no songs repeated.
No, it's good.
Just their repertoire, massive portfolio of songs they sing. Service, excellent.
Well,
service,
I've got to say, shout out to Katrina because she is just lovely. And we just met her. Was they taking the mickey? I don't know, but
she said it was her husband.
Yeah, husband behind the bar.
The
the service we've had on the ship has been second to none.
It's been exceptional.
It's been brilliant, and everywhere I go, and I look, it's just quality. It oozes class, doesn't it? It oozes quality. Wherever you sit, you want to just stroke something, don't you?
I gotta be honest, I don't want to be the monger of doom.
The monger of doom.
But there are some chairs in the Britannia Lounge. I can only assume that they're for people who've had all their bones removed from their spine. Because,
there was that one that was...
you're there and it's like,
there was.
And I'm thinking, I'm sorry, but there isn't a person on planet Earth that would sit in that chair and think, oh, this is nice. That's nice.
That's nice.
So, but... every other chair we've sat in has been great, but there's a few kicking about, which I might have to throw overboard with that dinghy that we saw, earlier.
That dinghy's called a rib. I've learned actually it's a rigid inflatable boat.
So it's not a rib boat,
Captain's
is it?
taught me loads.
Because otherwise it'd be a rigid inflatable boat if it was called a rib. See that?
Anyway.
So
end of day 2.
Great entertainment, great service,
yes,
great food. A couple of rubbish chairs.
Yes. If that's the only negative thing you've got to say.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Let's see what tomorrow brings. We're just about to put our breakfast menu out on the door.
Look. So you can ask for breakfast to be delivered to your room every day.
Yeah. We don't know if they're going to bring it or not.
Well, we'll let you know tomorrow.
But because we've been talking to you, I might have missed the boat on that now. See the pun I put in there? I missed the boat.
But look at this is 24-hour room service. And Paul's just spotted, is it this side or that side?
Steak, mate.
You could have steak 24 hours a day.
So as soon as I stop talking to you,
no, you're not.
I'm getting a steak.
No, we're going to open our nets, aren't we? We are. We've got. Have you seen our nuts? Show them, Paulie. Go on.
Yes, you showed them, mate.
Oh, right.
Yes. Yes.
Nuts and pretzels. Anyway,
I'm having a steak. She's looking at.
I'm looking at nuts.
She's looking at somebody's nuts. I don't know.
So end of day 2. So good night for now, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yes, indeed.